Okay, so I understand that there's still a lawsuit going on between Althea and Joseline.
Yeah, that's still going on.
Okay, so what's going on with that?
I mean, it's still in the courts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Can't really talk about it too much, but, you know, based on what happened at the reunion with Althea and everything, you know, Althea just felt it was, you know, just the right thing to do, you know, because at the end of the day, it's like, this business is entertainment, it's a business, and, you know, ain't no time for all that other crazy, you know, all that street stuff, because if it takes it to the streets, it could be a whole different thing, so, you know, I mean, she felt it was just best, you know, to go about it in a business way and file charges against her.
So are there criminal charges or civil charges?
I mean, you know, it's civil at this point. It's civil. It's in the courts, and you know, we're gonna wait and see what happens.
Okay. Now, Joseline had posted something about, you know, threatening to leak some audio, saying that she'll drop her lawsuit against her if they get her back on the show.
Stop. Does that even make sense? Does that even make common sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Like, we're not on the show, so, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make common sense.
So you're saying all that is bullshit?
Yeah, of course. Come on. Like, what audio saying we want to be back on the show? Like, you know, we're not on the show. You know what I'm saying? That's a decision that, you know, that they made. It has nothing to do with Joseline. Boy, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, loving hip hop, I feel like I was a part of that success, and it was a great situation. You know, it was the #1 show, so of course being on it, and you know, I've garnered a huge fan base from loving hip hop. So, you know, not being on it, I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying, if I could still, I wanted to tell my story, me and Althea continue to, tell our story. But if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. You have to keep it moving, you know? And I'm all about that. I'm all about keeping it moving, progressing.
You and Stevie J used to be really close. Is there anything that could happen that can get you guys cool again?
I don't know, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Stevie's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. You know, at the end of the day, man, you know, both of us been through a lot in our careers and our lives, you know. I think it's, you know, it's kind of, you know, one thing I can say is, you know what I'm saying, like they're trying to make him seem like he's not a good father and all this child support thing. That's a bunch of bull. Like, Stevie's great to all his kids. I've met all his kids. He loves his kids. They love him. You know, a lot of times people get it mixed up with the whole child support thing and the baby's mothers and the father doesn't want to take care of kids, but that's ridiculous. He takes care of them kids. So, you know, watching that is like, wow. But, you know, he doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. What's in the past is in the past. And as you go on, who knows, you know what I'm saying? Cuts heal, you know what I'm saying? Wounds heal, you never know what happens.
I thought he was me one day, you know what I mean? When I heard some shit that I never even fucking, I'm like, when I first got put on and shit, I'm asking myself, when the fuck I do that verse, you know what I mean?
I text him, I said, yo, what the fuck, yo, like that was always something I wanted to do, nigga. You kissed Madonna, nigga. He was like, son, have you ever kissed a fucking 6 million year old pterodactyl?